Okay, I'm just out leaving the house for a little bit so I can get some stuff done, run a couple errands, drop our sold items off at the post office, make a couple other stops, normal stuff, and I wanted Kathy to go with me, but my son's out of town and my daughter's at school, so we leave the house, there's nobody there, which people do that on a normal basis. They get up in the morning, one goes to work, the other one goes to work, come home at the end of the day. Normal, standard operating procedure. When you're targeted, you can't leave your house and feel comfortable about anything, because every time you get home, when you leave the house, there's nobody there. You get home and things are moved around, things are stolen. Little details that you would notice that a lot of people wouldn't. If you would complain about those details, you sound like you're being obsessive compulsive or something. Like, I know this hat was over here in this other row and now it's here. I mean, it sounds goofy, because why would somebody come into your house and just move things around and make things more difficult for you? Well, when somebody has an enemy that they can't just go ahead and harm physically, can't shoot them, can't kidnap them and kill them, they're too visible, somebody would notice, somebody would investigate, they can't go after that person like that. Especially if they harmed them physically, there'd be some kind of bruises on their face or body or whatever, blood, you know, when it, like in the news, if it bleeds, it leads. That's what gets people's attention, is blood, guts, broken bones, visible trauma. So when somebody can't pull that off without being caught or investigated, and they have enough money, power, and influence, and possibly government contracts, they can covertly harass somebody to the point of that person losing their livelihood. So your arms aren't being broken, your legs aren't being broken, you're not being beat up, punched in the face, shot, stabbed. You're being slowly, systematically manipulated and harassed to where your life goes downhill. It's like the boiling frog in the pot. If you put a frog in boiling water and you just start turning it up 1 degree every once in a while, turn it up another degree, the frog doesn't realize that it's starting to boil. And by the time it realizes that it's hot, I gotta get out of here, it's too late. Frog's cooked, there's nothing you can do, nothing the frog can do. You know, that's how this targeting program works. They just kind of slowly keep cranking up the heat, antagonizing, gaslighting, slandering, little by little by little, and then ramp it up, elevate it, while the target is completely unaware that they're being, they know something's going on, but they couldn't imagine that this kind of thing could be going on. So by the time you do realize, by the time you're informed what's going on, you're completely, your bank account is ruined, your relationships are ruined, your family has been told whatever about you, that these people have been convinced you're some kind of bad guy that needs to be watched, and then won't listen to anything, any kind of facts, anything. You tell them there's the FBI group called the SSG, and they know that the FISA court has been used illegally to surveil American citizens under the guise of International Terrorist Watch. And then we get thrown in there on this list too. I could just keep going on forever. I'm here at the post office, so I'll just stop this video now. Hope everybody has a good day.